Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Are you guys needing a burst of cleaning motivation, maybe some decluttering or spring cleaning, organizing? If that's what you are looking for, stay tuned. You're in the right spot. That is what we are doing today. We are starting in our master bedroom. We are decluttering and reorganizing my nightstand. It was a hot mess. And then we are going to do a little bit of phase one of spring cleaning in our bedroom. And then I am going through all of the bedroom closets, and we are swapping seasons and doing a little seasonal declutter in my closet. I think I've already kind of decluttered in my kids' closets, or at least two of them. So we are just kind of getting that spring cleaning, decluttering, organizing, all of that done in today's video. So if you're needing some of that motivation or a friend to clean with, you're in the right spot. Hit that thumbs up button if you are ready to get started, and let's go ahead and dive right on in. First thing I wanted to do in our bedroom was start from the top and work my way down. And today I just wanted to give my fan a good dusting. So I started there, knocked all of that dust off. I don't know if y'all saw, it'd been a while. And then I'm starting with my my nightstand, and I am dusting everything off really good, and then coming back through, and I did my Mrs. Meyer's spray. I think it was the Daisy scent. So good if you guys haven't tried that, but I'm using that to kind of wipe everything off, and then coming back through on the wood with some Pledge. So I'm just giving it a lot of extra TLC, and then my goal was to clear off my nightstand and have less clutter and things on it. I didn't have a ton, but I wanted even less. So what I'm putting in here is, I got this for my birthday. I think it's called Sweet Grace. I will try to find a link for it. I'm not sure. I don't have an affiliate link or anything, but I'll try to find it for you guys. They have the little sachet, however you say it, sachet, little packets, envelopes. They have car air fresheners. This stuff smells amazing. I think it's called Sweet Grace, but I will try to link it in the description box below. But this is an essential oil. It's a diffuser, but it goes up through the wick and out the flower. And you'll see, I'll show you later, it changes the color of the flower as the essential oils come out. It is such a good smell, and it fills the room and into the hallway. It's amazing. I love this stuff. So I am getting that set up, and then just putting a linen spray, my most used linen spray, my essential oil, like water oil diffuser back, and then my monitor and a little, I'm putting down a coaster, and then that's really all I wanted on there. And then below, I'd had a ton of books piling up. Some of them I was actively trying to read. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments below. I love reading, always have, but this stage of life with kids and schedules, it is so hard. I will start a book and I just find myself starting it, getting into it, it'll be so good. And then for whatever reason, I just can't ever finish it. So I have a lot of half-started books. So they were piling up under my nightstand. So what I was wanting to do was clear out my nightstand because there was tons of junk in there that I just didn't need, and then put in the books that I was wanting to tackle, which you'll see is probably more than I will be tackling, but there's also like devotionals and things that you just open up and read a little section of and put them back. But I just didn't want them cluttering up my nightstand. I was kind of going for less clutter. So then I'm coming through, opening the drawer. We're going to declutter this, and then you'll see me put back in what I want. And then I wanted to leave the underneath clean because it just collects dust, and so I wanted it to be easier to clean out. So that is what I'm doing, and then I will move over to my husband's side. I will dust it, wipe it down, but then I am going to let him go through his books and drawer and stuff and kind of let him decide what he wants to do on his side, just working on my side today. So that is where we are at and what we are kind of trying to get accomplished right now. And then one other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to declutter my husband's dresser, like the dresser top. We decided we wanted less out, and I think you'll really like how it turns out. This is everything that came out of my nightstand or like below it. So it's completely empty now. And I'm going to try to be very strategic about what I put back in. Got a lot of trash. A lot of this right here is trash, except for that little pile there. A lot of books that just I think need to go somewhere else. I don't think I need 3, 4, 5, 6 flashlights. And I just don't need all of these books over here. Don't need that many tissues, and then this stuff was on top of it. I think I'm going to probably do the remotes. This is one of my favorite books. I have another one of it. This one is starting to fall apart. I read this all the time. If you need a good little, just a daily small devotional, I can't get this to focus, but this is a good one. Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. Excellent. Okay, and then this I'm saving. Okay, so now we work to figure out, I think I'm going to throw the trash away, get that out of here, and then go from there. space that we were just wanting to declutter. It had been it was time. There had just been a lot of stuff building up, and the books weren't getting used, so why were we displaying them? They weren't like, our favorite books or anything like that. So we decided there is a digital frame over on the little side table down there that kept getting knocked off by my youngest son. So we decided, let's put it up on top. Let's put these books away, declutter them, and if we want to keep them, let's go put them with other books and not right here. So we are taking that down and then just wanting to leave the clock and just a couple of other things, but really just kind of declutter. And we are just trying to do that in a lot of our spaces and simplify them this year. So it feels so good when you do this, and then it just kind of puts more of the focus on like your art or your room bedspread or your, other pieces in your room versus the clutter of your books, or just less visual clutter so your eye is drawn to the things you want it to be drawn to. So that is what I was doing here, and then we will continue to move on to some dusting and things. My camera dies or I run out of time or something, so you won't see me, but I will also get to my vanity, wipe it down really good, and then I will show you the next day, the after, because I believe sheets were still in the dryer or still being washed or something, and I didn't get my bed put back together. So the after is going to come the next day.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. you're told. But I don't mind even though I lose control. Oh, I just wanna have a good time, so call me whenever. 'Cause a night like this, it never gets old. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we'll just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like. So baby, come and take my hand tonight, and know that everything will be alright when we dance and we fall and we don't care at all. Now we just sing the la 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 la.
I remember what happened. I had to go pick up my big kid, so the video stops after I vacuum for that day, and then now I'm taking you into the next day and just kind of showing you the after of how everything turned out.
Sing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, sing like.
Did not do the desk yet. That's a whole other thing. And then laundry's starting to come in. I need to do these 2 loads. When I put this out yesterday, I don't know if you'll remember, I'll insert a picture, but this was white. And now the oil has come through and it makes it look like this realistic flower. And it smells amazing. Isn't that neat? It's called Sweet Grace. I'll try to find the link for the website for you and leave it down below. I don't have an affiliate link or anything like that, but I just love, this is one of the best smells. I love it. And I thought that'd be just so nice to just kind of simplify this area. And then all I have down here are my room linen sprays. I just wanted to show you guys this all put together. This is the next day, but we jumped in bed and didn't make it fully up in the evening, so I just didn't get a chance to really show you guys what it looked like. Alright, so yesterday I kind of did phase 1 of spring cleaning in our bedroom. I'm kind of doing things in phases, just kind of as it hits me. I really wanted to tackle my nightstand because it was driving me nuts. I told my husband, his side I'm going to let him do. And then decluttering over here on this dresser with all those books and everything was going. We wanted to move our digital frame up because it kept falling off this little table. So just wanted to do some rearranging, really needed to dust. The next thing I need to do is like really get the baseboards, and I would love to do carpet cleaning. Never done that in this house at all. This carpet was brand new when we bought the house and moved in. I've never had a carpet cleaner. My husband got me one for my birthday a few weeks ago, so excited to do that. A little nervous, but I'm gonna try to do some carpet cleaning, and then I'm going to wash all of the like pillowcases and things on my bed, things that I don't wash regularly. I was noticing some of them need some stains and stuff removed. I don't know what's on them, but that's going to be the next phase, is kind of coming back through. And then obviously I need to address this desk, but that's a whole thing. I really want this desk mainly cleared out, but it's kind of had to go in phases because I don't know what to do with stuff. Some of that stuff is just kind of hard to figure out what to do. I've got a whole drawer of pictures. I'm not sure where to put hard pictures. What do you guys do with your actual physical pictures now? If they're not in a frame, what do you do with them? Do you store them in a tub or put them in a photo book? I'm not sure what to do. I'm getting ready to start making some family like yearbooks of the year, my most favorite pictures from each month of the year. I'm gonna backdate and go a couple years back when my other two were littler, and then kind of move forward. I did chapbooks for a while. I'm getting off on a tangent. I did chapbooks, like my first baby, you know how it is. First baby, I did everything. The baby book, I have a baby book for all three of mine, and I have filled them out mostly for all three of them, but I'm missing a lot, and especially my last. But I did the chapbooks for every single month up till 12 months. So she has these little chapbooks. She loves looking through those books. And then I've got a couple for my middle child, and I don't have a single one for, and I don't have many for my middle child. It just kind of gets worse and worse. You just don't have the time to do these things. But I thought a yearbook of our family I can manage. So I want to start doing that, but I don't know what to do with the actual physical pictures when they're not inside frames. I'm trying to work that out, and then I have a lot of like memory SD cards and stuff like that with pictures on them as well. I'm just not sure how to store and manage those, so that will be something I want to do with this spring cleaning. Another thing I've never done that I want to do is take down the curtains, wash them. I'm way too scared to hang them, although I have done my curtains short in every room but maybe Dallas's room. And I know that may not be the thing to do, but I did that on purpose for cleaning purposes, and it doesn't bother me, and we're the ones who live in this room, so I do have short curtains, but I don't want them to shrink anymore. Eventually I would like to come through and do something different, some different curtains, just to change up the look. But anyways, I'm rambling, but I do want to go through and wash everybody's curtains. I have royal blue ones in Dallas's room, and they are very discolored from the sun, so I'm not sure what to do with those. We keep them closed most of the time so you don't see it, like the discolored areas go in towards the window and the sun. But we have blinds in there now, so that will probably help a little bit. We didn't have those for quite some time. Anyways, curtains are gonna be next phase as well, and I'm gonna do that in everybody's room, and then I'm just gonna hang them back up to dry. So lots more. I need to add more to my spring cleaning list. If you have not already, go down in the link below. In my description box, there's a link below, and check out the spring cleaning list, or you can print off a blank one and write out your own. I kind of gave you some ideas. I need to go through it and maybe update it a little bit as I come up with more things to work on. But spring cleaning will last several months. This will not just be a one month kind of thing, at least for me, because I'm going slow. I have to go slow and just kind of do it a little bit at a time. I cannot do spring clean my whole house in a day or two. There's just no way. So, all right, now I'm gonna jump into the closets, and we are going to pull out all the major fall, winter stuff, switch it over, pull over the spring, summer stuff. So we're gonna start in my closet and hopefully get to all the rest of them too. Okay, so back in the fall, I believe it was, I did a closet clean out, declutter, organize, and I turned all my hangers backwards. So what I'm gonna go through now, I check that at the end of each season as I'm swapping clothes out, see what was not turned around for those seasons, and then weed a lot of things out. So that's what we're gonna go through and do right now, is see what's turned backwards. I'm gonna maybe push it all to the side and go through that and see what I can declutter. So if you'll notice, there's things that are backwards. So I'm gonna go through and assess that. All right, so now I'm just gonna pick up each item, hold it, look at it, think about it. There might have just not been an occasion to wear it, so there may be a few things I'm gonna hold on to. Like I saw this little black dress. I'm not getting rid of that. So I'm gonna leave it backwards, and like these two I haven't worn, but they're kind of basic staples, and I know I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna leave them hanging backwards, so I might reassess them on down the road where I to continue to not wear them, but Some of these I know I typically do kind of wear at some point, or I might need a dress. I don't wear dresses very often. That may be my only dress. So I'm gonna look at these items down here. This was a free item with purchase. I literally just got it, so I'm gonna hold on to it for now. It's actually gonna go over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it over here with the winter stuff. A small little pile here of donates, so that's good. I don't have a lot of pants, and I already know what's there. These are my kids' 2 small clothes. I'm going to go through those at some point and see what I actually want to mess with selling, and then donate the rest. So now I'm going to go through and pull out winter and fall. Okay, so I'm going to pull out winter and fall, and then I'm going to be putting them, you'll see me come over here. We have a rack here of like jackets and coats and things, and this is where I just put my out of season things, because I don't have, as you're seeing, I don't really have a ton of clothes. I don't think that's really too much, and this is the bulk of my clothes. There's a lot that I wear in all seasons, so I'm going to go through and just pull out the very much winter, fall stuff that I know I will not be wearing. I will leave in a couple of things just because we are still in that time where we'll have a few cold days where I can wear a few of these lighter things, light sweaters.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you.
And as I incorporate in my spring and summer, I will hang them backwards as well, just to see if any of this, I don't have much here. This is the items.
I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just wanna make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the
All right, next we're here in my daughter's room, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I don't turn her hangers around. I haven't done that with my kids for some reason. They usually wear a lot of this stuff in their closets, but I don't know, I've never done that. I need to do that, I guess. But I think part of it is they're doing good enough to get them off the... They're always in a rush, you know how kids are, and I'm afraid they'd probably break the hangers. I'm not gonna mess with that, I don't think, just yet. Something I forgot to show, but also that I will be doing at this time, is switching the shoes. Don't forget to switch your shoes around if you've got like seasonal. There's just a couple. I have just maybe 3 pairs or so, so it's not a lot, but then pull my sandals out too. We're gonna have to figure out something because her dresses are like dragging the ground now, and they're like hanging down into the lower hanger space. So I'm not sure. I think my husband's gonna have to come in and do some modifying, at least on one side or something. So we decided to do the same thing we did in my youngest room and swap closets. So that transformation is coming and you will not want to miss it. It'll probably be in the next 2 weeks or so, next 2 videos or so, that I will put that in. But we have already done it and it looks absolutely amazing. So stay tuned for that. All right, 2 closets down, 2 to go. This is my baby, my youngest's room. I just recently... This needs a lot of work, but I just recently pulled up all of his stuff that he may be able to wear, like from hand-me-downs. And so I still have stuff down here that needs to be hung. This is a hot mess that I'm not even really sure how to do right now. But what I'm going to do is just kind of pull out those sweaters, those heavy things, and go ahead and pull those out. Also look for any 3Ts, because he for sure is not in 3Ts. He's 4T, kind of 5T. Anyways, looking for this, checking sizes, pulling out the heavy stuff, and then from there, it's hard when they're little. Like when there's certain shirts I know he likes, he'll tell you, but then some of the stuff I'm not sure on. Anyways, I'm gonna see what I can do in here. And stuff, once I weed it out of his closet, then that's going to donation or to sell, because I'm not saving any more hand-me-downs after him, so. This one I know is too small for him, but it's one of those I may want to save for sentimental in case he wants it someday. I do have a box for each of my kids for memories. Do you guys do that? What do you do with, is there any pieces of clothing that you save from your little ones? I know as they get older, it's not as big of a deal maybe. But there's some little pieces, I don't know. I'm just gonna hold on to this. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys do if you save clothing, like sentimental pieces? I try not to save a lot. Like I said, I try to keep there a memory bin, and I want to keep it to 1 bin. So how do you guys do it? I do memory bins, but again, you have to periodically go through it, and I try to do that as they get older, go through it with them and see if there's anything that's not as sentimental to them as they thought. Anyways, let me know what you do, especially like with clothing. All right, what I've done is things that he may be able to wear coming in the fall, for next fall, I'm pushing off to the kind of extreme side of the closet. This is all, you know, nice short sleeve shirts. And I've got his t-shirts, some nice long sleeve, and then just a handful of long sleeve here because still we're wearing those. So now I need to hang up some of these shorts. He doesn't have enough space down here because I've got 3 bins. This is hard because I've held on to so much stuff of my son's, my oldest son, to save, but it's just too much, and then they don't always exactly like the same things. So I could pare down these bins for sure. I just need to take the time to do it, I guess. I'm going to try to hang up a few of these things though now. This is entirely too many clothes. I'm gonna have to do something. I know I've got long pants and shorts together, but still, it's too much. All right, I'm gonna go grab a bag to bag this up. Okay, this is my 4th and final closet. I was gonna go bag that stuff up, but I thought I'd continue doing, I'm kind of in that mode. His room should be pretty easy because I just went through it a couple of videos ago, so it's just swapping things. He doesn't have as much. I have to buy his stuff, so I don't have many hand-me-downs anymore for him. But he had hand-me-downs and the stuff we bought him, and anything that Dallas has gotten. Now Dallas has hand-me-downs, Gabriel's, let's see, Gabriel's hand-me-downs that Gabriel was given, and any new clothes that were bought for him. So that's why he's got a lot more. As the video is winding down, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching today. Friends, I am so happy you clicked on my video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We'd love to have you in our ever-growing YouTube community. We are a community who uplifts and encourages one another and gives tips and tricks along the way. There is so much more decluttering and cleaning to come in the coming weeks, so don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification on your way out. Now over to the pants. I'm just going to pull out any like fleece lined pants. He has a couple of those. And that's about it. This is all the stuff that was weeded out. This is my pile. And this is my youngest pile. I just need to grab bags to bag them up. Thanks again for watching, and until next week's video, take care.